In this video, we're going to count down the top 10 crime thriller movies on Netflix that will keep you hooked till the end. These movies are full of suspense, drama, tension, and whether you are a fan of detectives, gangsters, serial killers, or hackers, there is something for everyone on this list. So without further ado, let's get started with number 10. Our 10th movie is Leave the World Behind, a sci-fi thriller released in 2023. The movie is based on a novel by Rumaan Alam. The film tells the story of Amanda and Clay, a couple who rent a luxurious house in Long Island for their vacation. Their peace is disturbed by the arrival of George and Ruth, the owners of the house, who claim that there is a blackout in New York City and that they need a place to stay. The movie follows the two families as they try to cope with the mysterious and terrifying events that unfold, such as strange noises, unexplained animals, and a possible cyber attack. The movie explores themes of survival, trust, and the fragility of civilization. Ninth movie is Spiderhead, a science fiction thriller film released in 2022. It is set in a futuristic prison where inmates can volunteer to take mind-altering drugs for scientific experiments. The movie follows Jeff, a convict who killed his friend in a drunk driving accident, as he participates in various tests involving drugs that manipulate his emotions and perceptions. Jeff soon realizes that Steve has ulterior motives and that the experiments are not as harmless as they seem. He soon begins to question the reality of his feelings and the motives of the scientist behind the project. The movie explores themes of free will, guilt, redemption, and the ethics of scientific research. 8th movie is Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, a sci-fi thriller released in 2022. The movie follows Benoit Blanc, a famous detective, as he investigates a murder on a private Greek island. The island belongs to Miles Braun, a tech billionaire who invited his friends for a murder mystery game. However, the game turns deadly when someone actually dies and everyone becomes a suspect. Blanc has to unravel the secrets and lies of the guests, who all have a motive to kill Braun. The storyline unfolds as a masterfully crafted classic whodunit, showcasing Johnson's distinctive style in this mystery sequel. The attention to detail, from costumes to set design, elevates the film into a well-made, well-crafted piece that's enjoyable for every type of audience. 7th movie is I Care a Lot, a gripping thriller released in 2021. The film follows Marla Grayson, a ruthless and cunning legal guardian who exploits the legal system to take control of the assets of elderly wards under her care. However, her life takes an unexpected turn when she targets Jennifer Peterson, a seemingly vulnerable elderly woman with hidden connections to a dangerous criminal underworld. As Marla delves deeper into her fraudulent scheme, she finds herself entangled in a web of deceit and perilous consequences. With dark humor, biting satire, and a wild story, I Care a Lot should definitely be on every thriller fan's watch list. 6th movie is The Platform, a Netflix survival thriller film that was released in 2020. The movie takes place in a dystopian future, where prisoners are housed in vertical cells, with a large platform of food descending from the top floor to the bottom. Each level is only allowed to eat what is left by the higher floors, creating a stark contrast between abundance and scarcity. The story follows a man named Goring, who voluntarily enters this prison-like structure to earn a diploma. As he navigates the brutal hierarchy and witnesses the extreme measures people take to survive, he becomes determined to change the system. It's a dark and allegorical film that delves into themes of greed, inequality, and human nature. 5th movie is Oxygen, a survival thriller film released in 2021. Set in a futuristic world, the story revolves around a woman who wakes up inside a cryogenic chamber, with no memory of who she is or how she got there. As she desperately tries to escape, she realizes that her oxygen levels are rapidly depleting, intensifying the race against time. With each passing minute, she must unravel the mysteries of her past and find a way to survive before her supply runs out. Oxygen is a gripping and suspenseful movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat. 4th movie is Velvet Buzzsaw, a dark and satirical horror film released in 2019. The film follows a group of eccentric art enthusiasts, critics, and collectors who become entangled in a series of supernatural events after discovering a collection of mysterious paintings by a deceased artist. As they greedily exploit the artwork for personal gain, they soon realize that the paintings have a sinister power that exacts a terrible price from those who seek to profit from them. Velvet Buzzsaw is a thrilling and visually stunning exploration of the dark side of the art world. Third movie is Extraction 2, a 2023 Netflix action thriller film that is the sequel to the 2020 film Extraction. It stars Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake, a former Australian soldier who works as a mercenary. In this part, he is hired by his ex-wife's sister to rescue her family from a prison in Georgia, where they are held by her abusive husband, who is the co-leader of a crime syndicate. Tyler teams up with his allies and faces a lot of challenges and enemies along the way. The film is a thrilling ride filled with intense action and suspenseful chases that get the heart pumping throughout this dangerous escort mission. Second movie is Bird Box, a gripping post-apocalyptic thriller released in 2018. The film takes place in a world where a mysterious force has caused mass suicides among the population. To survive, people must wear blindfolds to avoid glimpsing the deadly creatures that drive them to take their own lives. The story follows a resilient woman named Mallory, who embarks on a dangerous journey with her 2 children to find sanctuary. Along the way, they encounter other survivors, some of whom have gone insane, and try to force them to look at the entities. It's a haunting and suspenseful film that explores themes of motherhood, survival, and the lengths one will go to protect their loved ones. Our last movie is In the Shadow of the Moon, a science fiction thriller released in 2019. The movie follows Philadelphia police officer Thomas Lockhart, who becomes obsessed with tracking down a mysterious serial killer who resurfaces every 9 years. The killer is a time traveler who is moving backwards in time, trying to prevent a terrorist attack that would trigger a civil war in the future. Lockhart's pursuit of killer leads him to discover the truth about his own family and his role in the fate of the world. It's a mind-bending story that explores the themes of destiny, sacrifice, and redemption. Don't miss this thrilling ride, available to watch on Netflix now. Let us know in the comments which movie or series you're most excited to watch. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more movie recommendations from our channel. Thank you.